welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name's Kelly. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you'll see from the title, I do have a new handbag to share with you guys, and this one is courtesy of Shebag. If you haven't heard of Shebag before, they are an online designer replica site who specialize in top quality replica items. They do a lot of Chanel and Louis Vuitton, I have noticed, and if that's your cup of tea, then make sure to check out their website, which will be linked down in the description box below for you. They do also carry other designers on there too. They also carry jewelry on their site. I have actually tried some jewelry pieces. I've been very happy with the quality of their pieces, but this time around we're going to be reviewing a bag, and this is actually not a bag that I chose myself. This is one that they asked if they could send this particular one to me, so I'm really excited to share this one with you. Also, if you are going to shop the Shebag website, then make sure to check the description box because there is an exclusive discount code for you guys. So if you do want to save yourself some money at checkout, then make sure to utilize that. So I've actually had this bag for a little while now, and it didn't come in a branded box, but it did come in a dust bag, but I haven't got that to hand. So it's such an interesting design and definitely not something that I would have chosen for myself, but it is a lovely style of bag, and I feel like it's going to be a very easily wearable bag, very versatile, because it looks like you can fit a ton of stuff in there. So I'll try and show you some specifics. So obviously, as you can see, we've got the chain detail that kind of loops around to the front as well, which I actually really like. The fact that this is part of the design, very, very pretty. And the quality of the chain and also the leather that runs through the chain is very, very good. I really like the fact that the bag is slouchy so that I'm able to fit quite a lot of stuff in there, and it is an open top bag, so as you can see, if you're wearing it, then you will just have all of your pieces kind of loosely in there. You would be able to use a bag organizer, but I'm not really a bag organizer kind of gal, if I'm being completely honest, but I do feel like it is relatively secure considering. So if you had it to your body, then obviously nobody's going to really try and get in your bag. So to me, the fact that it is an open top bag doesn't actually bother me. The bag also has these beautiful pockets on the side, which you could fit a multitude of different things in there. So it has one on this side, which is a functioning pocket. And then it also has one on the other side, and we have the little Chanel logo in gold on both of those pockets. And the magnetic closure is also really, really strong, so very good quality there. If you can see on the hardware, we do have Chanel engraved on the hardware, and it's kind of like a aged brushed gold type of hardware. It's not shiny, which I actually think I prefer over shiny gold. I'm not a very shiny gold kind of person anymore. And then on the inside of the bag, I'm going to try and show you, it's quite hard, but on the inside of the bag, you've got one big open compartment. You've then got a little pocket on the side of the bag actually, and there's like a little Chanel tag on the inside, and then you actually have the same on the other side. So if you maybe wanted to put like your chewing gum or your lip products in one side, chewing gum in another, that sort of thing, that would be really nice to do, because obviously it would mean keeping your smaller pieces safer. There is also, I guess you could classify it as a little pocket because you could slip something in there, but there's like a little Chanel made in Italy patch at the back, and then it is actually kind of a pocket. It is kind of secure at the bottom, so you would be able to put some stuff in there, albeit not much because it is a relatively small pocket. Then this is the bag at the back. It's just this plain quilted textured leather, which I personally prefer over smooth leather because I am clumsy, so there is more than a likely chance that I'm going to scratch my bags. I think my favorite part of the whole bag though is this front detail here. I really like the look of it, and I also like how the bag wears, where it sits on my body. There is just one thing that I want to highlight, and for the most part, the stitching on this bag is absolutely pristine and very, very neat. The quality is really good, but there is a part here at the top of this part of the bag. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, but we do have a frayed stitch here. So that is a little bit disappointing. There's also a little bit of a frayed stitch on the end, but it's really not anything to kind of write home about. It's literally the tiniest little extra bit. I'm only saying because I noticed it, and I obviously want to be very transparent in my reviews. But this is an absolutely stunning bag. So if you are interested in this particular bag, the dimensions of it are 30 by 26 by 14, and that is in centimeters. And then this actually retails for $599 on the Shebag website. So obviously taking into account that this is genuine leather, as I think all of their pieces are. I'm not 100% sure on that, but when I have asked, I've always been told that the leather is genuine. I have a few pieces from them now. I have a classic flap. I also have a wallet on a chain, and those bags are phenomenal quality, and this is no different. So I just thought I would give you another view of the bag on me. So for reference, I am 5'6", and this is where the bag hits me. So obviously this bag is a non-adjustable bag. There is not an adjustable strap on this bag, so it hits you where it hits you. But I actually felt like this is a very versatile place for it to fall. I think the chain length is very, very versatile. So I feel like this is going to probably suit most people's aesthetic in terms of where it sits. But I just really like it because even though I feel like Chanel is a more dress up sort of fancier brand, I feel like because of the style of the bag, this casuals it down a lot. So I would be happy wearing it just with an outfit like this. And then it could also be dressed up and elevated, but this just kind of adds so much to such a casual outfit. So if you are interested in shopping this bag, I will make sure to leave a link for the Shebag website, also the direct link for this particular bag, and also my exclusive discount code for my viewers. So if you do want to save yourself some money at checkout, then make sure to utilize that. That is everything for today's video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then please remember to like this video and share with anyone that you think might enjoy my content. If you're not subscribed already, then please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It is free, and I would love to have you come back and watch more videos. A huge thank you to Shebag for sending me this beautiful bag. I absolutely love it. Other than that, I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
As many of you know, the Hermes signature orange paper reveals a hidden pattern under UV light. But you don't need to get that fancy to distinguish the difference between a fake and authentic box. Looking at the ink, the fake is a straightforward black, while the authentic appears like a deep chocolate brown and animates under light. Hermes's ink is thickly pigmented with a matte sheen, while the fake is flat and so thinly printed that you can see the paper beneath showing through. The corners on the authentic box are neatly finished, and you can see the reinforcement beneath. Without this reinforcement, the paper on the fake lifts easily at the corners, and it's especially uneven inside the box where less care was taken by the factory. On the authentic box, the logo has an impression, and you can feel this depth along with the texture of the paper when you run your fingertips over it. It's not simply ink on paper like the fake. Interestingly, the fake dust bags are sized smaller, so it shows an attitude of the factory to cut labor and material costs. Hermes's drawstring is all cotton, so it's super soft yet sturdy. But the fake drawstring feels cheap as it's thin and likely made of polyester, which gives it that plastic wiry feel. The fake dust bag material is thinner and lighter, so when you compare them side by side, it lacks the volume and depth of the authentic dust bag. This also means it creases easily and stays wrinkled. Looking at the stitching, the fake dust bag features large machine stitches, while the authentic maintains hand stitching. Look inside and it's even more jarring. The fake dust bag looks messy and cheap with a fraying, uneven hem, while the authentic dust bag remains tidy. Like the box, the logo print on the fake dust bag is thinner, so the underlying fabric weave shows through. Compare this with the authentic dust bag, which, despite more prominent fabric, has printed a much clearer logo design. Naturally, the fine details in the logo, such as the wheel spoke, lose their clarity in the fake print. Comparing stitching, the Hermes dust bag is stitched on both sides, while the fake is stitched together along the bottom and one side only. This asymmetrical inconsistency is quite an ugly shortcut. The color of the fake is slightly off, as it's the wrong shade of brown and the white print has a
flappy pocket. On the Class A1, you will also have it, but as you see, it's very different. The Class A1 looks very big and squarish. Unlike the authentic one, it's rounded. It's like a tongue. It's rounded and it's smaller. The stitching here of the Class A1, it's really neat and very beautiful made. As well as the original one. Here, in the original one, this is like a magnetic Like when you have something inside, it will close from alone. This one, class A1, it's not, because inside it's not like really magnetic. It's this plastic, as you can see, this plastic canvas inside. Here it's also a plastic one, but it's not really. Look, here is it red, and on the authentic one it's brown. Like here, the brown tab is also here on the authentic one. It's just this piece of plastic inside. And this one, it's all red inside. Okay, let's move on with underneath the flap. Underneath the flap, you will see here on my right side how I film the date code. Here, it starts with MB 3183. It indicates the 33rd week of year 2013. On the class A1, you will have it not under the right side of my video like the authentic one, but it's on the left, and it starts with LB 8642, and it really don't indicate the 84th week because we don't have the year 62. So from the date code, you will see it's not really original, right? Okay, let's turn it around. I'm gonna turn it around now. So I'm gonna show you on the other side the D-rings. Here on the class A1, it's on my left.
Starting to get into the rep game. One thing I do want to say, and I forgot to mention, that the fake one actually feels better than the authentic one. I don't know if it's because it's been more worn in, but it's just a lot softer. But you can see the differences in the leather. I don't believe that this fake one is real leather actually, but it's fine. So these are my two bags. Yeah. So, I mean, since I was in Hawaii, I did check out other bags from other stores, but I just felt like I needed the Gucci Soho bag. It's been on my radar for so long. I mean, I already own it. I already used the black one and I love it. This was such a good deal since they kind of went up in price in the mainland. So overall, I just really love this bag. But yeah, and I think it would be great with my wardrobe. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna stop using this bag as well. I still love this bag. I still love it with my outfits. It's still great for pictures. But they're just so similar. Like, they're so similar. Even when I was touching the authentic tassel, it felt the same. I was very surprised because the leather tassel is just kind of like flimsy. Overall, I still love these two bags. They are still my babies. I still love designer bags. I just don't want to pay full price for them. I've bought pre-owned bags before. They don't hurt your wallet as much. But yeah, I think for a lot of designer nowadays, people pay for the experience to go in there, to talk to a sales associate, build a relationship with them, and just drink their champagne. But I mean, what's the harm in getting a replica bag? I still love both of them, and I keep saying that, but I really love both of them. And I am so grateful that I found Rep Ladies on Reddit. And for those who are watching, thanks for joining me. Hope this is a really good comparison overview of these two bags where I can actually talk about the details and you can actually see the movement of them. I just wanted to say thank you so much for subscribing, especially for all my friends who have been giving me tips on how to make my videos better. Right now, I'm still filming with an iPhone just because I'm more comfortable with it. It's easier to set up. I know that the sound has been an issue, so hopefully I'm gonna see if I can edit through this video